All right, welcome to the stream. My computer is back working. What's up? My mic's up. My camera is not coming through. Let me make sure I'm on the right camera. Nope, not on the right camera. Let's go to this. There we go. Show me. There we go. Okay, I need to zoom that out a little bit. That is not what I wanted at. Hey, zoom out. In. There we go. Cool. All right. Nice. Hey, we are back on a Saturday morning with some Hytale. Had some computer problems this week. The fan died again. This is a CPU fan. I replaced it back in May, and it is it just quit again. Started making noise, and oh, I need to get up there. There we go. Adjusting a couple things here. Started making a lot of noise, and it just got worse and worse. So I had to order a new fan. Unfortunately, the computer I was using, I could not stream. I could play the games barely. It crashed a lot because that computer's not quite ready for that. But it's not what we wanted. Let's see, spread this out. We are working on organizing this space a little better, getting a backdrop up and things like that. Probably some insulation in these walls. We have a heater out here, but it doesn't heat it well. So anyway. Back into the game. Lots of new updates expected. I haven't seen those updates roll out yet, but they talked about some really good quality of life stuff. Some other things that are supposed to come out soon that Simon's tweeted about. Looking forward to that. But I've been still doing some playing, still doing some work on here. I can't remember if we had cleared out the desert temple or not on stream, but we've got oh, these little things. I don't know what's up with this. Suddenly I came out here to the desert just past one of my warps. Like my desert warp is like right over that way, and then there's all these little spawners, like prefab spawner things out here that it's letting me interact with. I don't know what that's about. Well, I mean, I do. That's obviously where things are set to spawn, but I don't know why they're showing up in my world. So I submitted a bug report for it because that definitely looks like a bug. I'm sure I could come in here and put something in there, but there was even another one that was up on top of something, and I got rid of what it was on top of. So those are kind of weird. I don't know why they showed up. It's not everywhere. It's just this one area I found so far. Like, as I ventured through here, it started showing up down here. I'm going to go back to my portal, and we're going to head back to the base so I can kind of show you what's going on there. I did find some technical stuff about the game, too. This isn't the path I wanted. I'll go for it anyway. Let's get a torch out. Some technical thing. Ooh, yay. Void creatures. I like that. I really do. That means we can get some void essence as we head back. There's another one there. Nope, not a void creature. Yeah. One more. There, got him. Okay. Anywho, yeah, the void creatures, good void essence. It's important. Some technical things about where your player settings are at and stuff like that. I've just tried to do some science on that and just messed around. You know what? These are things that I need. I'm pretty sure. Are these storm fire flowers? No, I don't need that after all. Right around this way. There we go. I hate those bugs. Those flying things. They poison you. It's just tough. I don't like them being in the game, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. It does make it challenging. Oh, there's my portal. Let's go through that and get back to the main base. the other computer I was on, I don't even know if it meets the specs required to play this game. And it did a lot of crashing, but here I am. And portals were constantly like, ooh, squirrel. The portals would just, you get stuck in it and keep teleporting. Supposedly that was a bug that had happened before, but like, it's just the computer performance wasn't that great. So that wasn't a Hytale issue. That was a computer Dave was on issue. Okay. All right. So I did finish up the roof on the, holy cow. I did finish up the roof on these things. Look at these 3 slabs right here. Those 3 slabs that are in front. And then look over on this side and see how there's not 3 slabs in front. I keep putting them up there. I've put them up there several times now on all the other sides, and they keep disappearing. Like, same thing back here. I have definitely gone in here and put those 3 slabs up all the way around here, and for some reason, they keep disappearing. So let me break these off. I guess I'll just give in. You win, Hytale. I'll do it your way. Anyway, I was on an adventure to try to find more storm plants. I think there's a storm thistle and a storm something else that gives me the storm petals, because the next thing I need to upgrade this is more storm petals. I have been collecting azure petals too. Excuse me. There's like 3 things you can get azure petals from. One is the azure cap mushroom, something like that. There's an azure kelp, and then some other azure plant that you can get the azure. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. That you can get these petals from. So either one of those 3 things, you break them. I have actually been collecting kelp because I remember needing kelp for something. Where is the azure kelp? Did I put it in a special place? I might have. Why are they over here? I don't know. I did change computers. Flat. Okay, we're gonna put them over here. I did change. Move my game over to another computer. Why are they not in here? I did put the azure kelp over here, though. I had all my petals. There. Dagnabbit, man. I don't. Okay, like. I moved. I changed. See, I had them in here for a while. There's the 100 blood petals. That's supposed to be in there. I thought I moved all these over. Maybe it was just the plants I put in that special place there. There's more blood petals there. We're going to pull those all over to this chest. This chest over here is just out of range of this side, which includes the food bench. So I don't want our food bench using up some of these plants that we have here. But, man, okay. That's crazy. Blue aloe does not give us anything. It's just blue aloe. Medium hide. I'm going to put that in here. I've got 2 of these tanning racks going. Let's throw that in there. We're getting a ton of this medium leather, and yeah. So I've been working on the terrain here. I've got another hill knocked down over on this side. I've got 2 apple trees going, and that gives me all the I can make lots of apple pies with that. But I read in some of the upcoming updates that grass is going to be able to spread. So I decided over here to just go ahead and just start putting dirt down. I also read that they're going to work on some way to make infinite water sources. I've been draining this river, which was back in here, slowly but surely, so I can have my water. Because like up till now, it's been a non-renewable source. Yeah, there's tons of it. There's tons of it out in the ocean. You get water for days, but I've been slowly draining this out. I want to fill this in eventually anyway. If water is going to be a renewable source, then I'm just going to come straight in here and just fill it up. I don't know how far out. This river I want to fill, but it goes out and loops around there. That is actually water as well, and it almost would make a circle here, so we could feasibly even like dig it out around there. This isn't quite the game you want to do major digging projects in, though. Shovels aren't that great, and the pickaxe, we could have better durability on things. This looks like a place we can easily make Alan, though. So I have hold on, I have all my mods turned off. I need to fix that real quick. Let me log out of here. When I had that issue with the, I don't know what's going to show up there, with those spawn points coming on, the first thing I did was to go ahead and disable all my mods. I just haven't re-enabled them, which is why my maps weren't showing up. We're going to click here, right click on that, and then right here is your mods list. You can just go ahead and click those in there and go for it. Ooh. Oh man. They're doing all kind of exciting things with the new updates that are coming out, and I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I'm ready for some of that. Let me get my... I need to go back to my channel. No, not there. Hold up. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. There we go. Stream manager up. That's good. All right. Looks like we're rolling here on that one as well. All right. Let me put that down or drag that up. I want to show y'all some of the technical stuff I discovered. As far as player data and stuff like that. Let me get the file open. So most of the technical files for Hytale are stored. It's kind of the same way you get to your Minecraft stuff. User data. So you go into your C drive. You have to make sure the hidden operating files are visible, and then hidden files are visible and operating files are visible, so you can see them. Because some of it's hidden back in there. There's other ways to do it, I know. But you go to your C drive, user data, pick your username. As a matter of fact, I think I can type that. Where's my... So you go to C:/ users/u, whatever your username is. Then app data. And then you go to... Let me see. Let me pull that out real quick. Yeah, excuse me, I didn't type that. I'm using the wrong dashes. Hold on. Oops. I was in the wrong window. Let me pull that back up. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. C/, because we're on your actual computer. No backslash. That's right. This one. Users. Well, this is on a PC anyway. Whoever your user is, you put that in there. App data. Make sure that's done the right way. App. Okay, yeah, it's if it's particular about capitalization, it's like that. And then you go to roaming. This is the same place you'll find your Minecraft folder, and there's going to be one called Hytale in there. Now within that Hytale folder, you're going to go to user data, and then just let me double check this as I go into user data. You're going to have saves, and then in the saves folder, I know we're really digging in deep. Hold up. That's not where I wanted to be. Saves, yes. Then pick your world, okay? Oops, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. Pick your world, whatever the name of it is, and then in that folder, you're going to find, I know this, you're really going deep into this, universe. Right there, okay? Now, once you're in the universe folder, you're going to see different things, and there's a list of your warps, there's a list of your memories that you found and all that, but then within the universe folder, now you're going to open up players. And this is going to be a list of all the players in your world. Alright, so once you're in there, in the players folder, I've got two files in mine. One is a JSON file and the other is a JSON backup. So Java file in there, okay? If you open the Java file up in Notepad, let me get that pulled up here. So follow that. That's a lot of information. But I mean, once you're in Hytale, user data saves, world, universe, and then the players folder. Let me see if I can pull this up without giving away any information. I think I can. All right. There's a UUID. I don't know how important that is. I'm not going to show that. Once you're in the JSON file, you're going to scroll down. It has your information, things like that. But then inventory. Let me see if I can get this screen up on the stream there. Let me get that up there. We're going to add a source. Window capture. No. Yeah, we don't want a window capture. Specific window here. We're going to add this in here. Window capture. Window. Notepad. There we go. Okay. So on this, we've got. I'm just going to go ahead and cover my face up there. Well, let's pull it over to the side because that doesn't really matter. There we go. All right, we've got everything that's sitting in my inventory right now. So if I was to open up my inventory, you'd see all this stuff. I have a crude arrow, right? You see that? It has how many on there? It has the durability and stuff like that. The interesting thing is here, if you have an item in there, this is just your inventory. There's a separate section for your armor right here. You can see that. You see we're scrolling past armor there. You can go in there and change the durability on them. So if you wanted them to be like 150 is our durability on this Atomite. I think I might have repaired it. Maybe not. That might be the base durability. Here's your hotbar here though. So I can come in here on this and where is my stuff? Weapons, dagger, right there. If I wanted to repair that dagger, first of all, I can reset the maximum durability to 200 if I want to, right here, and then the actual durability there to 200 as well. So if you want to know how to do this stuff, that's kind of where it's located at. Now if I go in here, let's go ahead and let's hide that window capture, and then come into the game here. Games there. We're going to go in here and we're going to see the daggers. I probably have to exit to get that to refresh, so give me a second here. I might be on the wrong file, as a matter of fact. Let's see here. Let's exit to main menu and go back into that world, and it might not have updated. We'll see. I've done it before. Okay. Yep. Nope, it did not update it. Okay, let's try this again. It might be because it's live writing it on that file because we're still open. Let's see here. Pickaxe, weapon, sword, adamantite. Where to put it? Plant, cactus, toolkit repair, hatchet, daggers. Okay. Yeah, you see it rewrote it on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit to the main menu. Let's see if it does it this way. So if I go to the main menu here, let's pull that back up. Blah, blah, blah. Window capture right there. Now with it off, if I come in here to the notepad again, this is for science, kids. This is for science. Because you can make this any number you want. So I'm going to put that back at 200. We're going to reset the durability up to 200. I'm going to click save. It overwrites that file. And now if we log back in, as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you some other stuff here. Your usual durability on the pick itself, adamantite, is 200, no, 400? No, that's the sword. Where's my pick? Pickaxe, right there. 400. Just for the sake of science, I went ahead, I did this as 800 before. I'm going to try 1,000 to see what happens. So we're going to make this a 10,000 durability pickaxe, and we're going to go ahead and set up to, 1,000. And set that to 1,000 there as well. Now, I'm just playing around. Like, I'm not on a server. I'm not competing with other people. I'm just doing this for fun, okay? I can go back in here and completely delete that pickaxe if I wanted to. So that's the thing. Let's log back into the world and we're going to see that. I tried 800 before. I haven't tried 1,000. That might be too large of a number for it. It might not like that at all. So let's go ahead and get rid of that window capture there. Boom. And we're logging into the world here. Let's see what happens. Now, you see that this is repaired up to 200, and this is now set at 1,000 durability. Okay? So, you know, I mean, it's up to you. There's probably mods, like if you're wanting to do a mod that works on that, that's how you'd access it. Now we've got to worry about this little bad boy. He's dead. Okay, killed the bear. Whoa, dear. That seems to be a very common spot for bears to spawn, and that spawned a 2-pack. That sounded like 8 arrows. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Killed the scary bear. Alright, so anyway, that's just some of the stuff I've learned on the settings in there. Stuff you can adjust. I heard they're going to make it where these don't lose their arrows when you scroll off of it, maybe. That would be fun. I've expanded my fish farm over here. We've got lots of fish traps. We've got like 36, I believe. I think they should probably chill on the particles these fish traps give off when you harvest them, because and I think when it actually catches a fish too, it does that. It's a bit overwhelming. Get that one. Oh, they give a lot of salt, which is why I was originally doing popcorn a lot. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so water lilies. White water lilies, trash, get a lot of trash in here too. Catfish, trash, salt blocks. These will make, I think, 4 salt each. I've stopped turning it into salt and just storing it as a salt block because it makes so much salt. But it's great for some of the recipes, right? I mean, mostly... there it is, right there. See, I've got almost a stack of salt blocks. I think you can build with them too. Let's see what it looks like. That's not too bad. It's a good white texture. Oh. That's a bug. I don't think cobblestone should drop from salt blocks, but I don't know their intention. That's weird. Yeah, that's probably needs to be patched. I will do a bug report, but not right now because we're in the middle of a stream. I've been doing my bug reports. Where did the orange cloth come from? I've been trying to report bugs as I find them in case they need to be fixed. I have some duckweed in this one, maybe. Is that where my duckweed is? There we go. Throw that in there. Blue aloe. I'm gonna maybe here. I don't know. Where do I have blue aloe? I'll throw it in here. Starting to overflow my plants, so I forgot the shift or excuse me. If you use the R button when you're in here, it'll automatically smart stack things into there if it can go in. Let's go ahead and get some of this rubble, maybe. There it goes there. Alright, I do have a chest where all my junk from the fishing has been going, so that'll be the trash, the shells, things like that. I must have caught the orange cloth. That's the only thing that makes sense. I can go in a random... I'll just throw it in there. It matches that. Alright, we've got some void essence to throw up in here in our mob drops. We have a separate thing for all the cloths. Oh, I forgot about chitin and that. Okay. Anyway, let's get these fish. I'm just gonna throw them into our meat barrel up there. They make a weird sound. That's gross. And see about getting rid of these sticks here. And we are going to talk about, let's see, our memories. I've collected 180 something, I think. Where's it show down here? It doesn't show. So I've got just a little bit more to unlock the 200 memories. So I've been doing a lot of just adventuring. out there, just for kicks and giggles. So I'm gonna get us a few more torches. Crafting does take a little while on a lot of things. Some things are like instant though. Like if you go in here and you're crafting these dirt blocks, any of these, I've been mostly using those. It's just instant. Like it would just instantly put them in there. Am I that low on soil? That is crazy. Okay. What was that? That was plant matter, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I am definitely low on plant matter. Okay. All right. So, I think we need to do some more adventuring in the... I was trying the desert to look for the thorn bushes, but the frozen one's supposed to have a lot of the thorn bushes too. So we could look through there and see. What else was I going to show you before we head out? Not much. I mean, I was trying to just make this temple kind of blend in, like maybe a more modern, less broken down version of that temple there. This is just our portal room. I am going to be building other stuff. That's the plan anyway. If Hytale does a lot of big updates and we need to just start a new world, I'll do that. But this needs to be changed. I think I'm going to turn them around where they're running this way instead, so we can fit a lot more chests in here. Currently, we have 70 out of 100 chests connected. We really only have room for 30 more on this system. However, I've got all these chests back here that are counting toward that, and they're Z-fighting for some reason. Huh, okay. That was weird. So I could feasibly even just replace everything with these high roll chests that I've made into doubles. So we'll keep that stuff over there. So we're wanting to get more storm plants and azure petals. These are not, contrary to popular belief, the mushrooms are not just in the blue biomes. The kelp is only in the blue biomes from what I found in the lakes in the blue biomes, the ponds. But you can get these from the mushrooms that are just everywhere. So I believe the kelp, if you break it, just like that, is going to give you the just scroll over, Dave, the azure petals. However, there's been some recipes that need the kelp. I'm trying to see if it's anything I still need to do. I think it was... nope, not those. I should make some more. Oh, yeah, the portals. So, I need to go get some of that to make more of these portals. Oh yeah, let's split that in half. We can make a few portals with this. So, if you're breaking them to get the petals, then you can't get the kelp here. So, one... Is that a pair of them? Yeah, it is. Alright, I'll go with that. So, I do have the game set to allow me... I have a mod in here that allows me to do infinite portals. It just kind of erased the limit. It also does some other cool things. Like when you interact here, there's a lot of other abilities. So this is a great mod for a multiplayer server. You can set the limit for your server how many portals you can have per person. Because I think right now the limit is just per world. So, if you have 10 people playing in a world, you're very limited on how many portals you can have. So, this mod, I forget what else. Let me look it up real quick, because I don't like talking about it without mentioning that. I'm already in there. Davelandia mods. This is the extended teleporter mod. It has... Let's get back into user data. Sorry. Yeah, extended teleporter. History? Extended teleporter? Anyway, if you look that up, it has all these interactions you can do with that. But this top part, the name and this thing to pick is your basic stuff that your normal teleporter would have. I have these done in a loop. So this is going to loop to the frozen north and then so on. Northern waste, north or desert, all that stuff. So let's go to the north or desert. I'm just going to change that one. I didn't need to change that one. It automatically does it, Dave. Anyway. No? Save changes. Frozen North. So on the hills and mountains here, there's supposed to be a biome around here. It's the same one that goats are in that has the... Oh, I don't have a... Hey, look, a goat. That has the storm bushes here, so we should be able to find some. They show up glowing yellow at night, which is useful, just not during the daytime. So, oh, hold up, there's one right there. So this right here, the storm thistle. My English is not working lately. That is what we're looking for. So we want to break as many of these as we can get. Dude, yeah. It's a really good place for them. I really need to look around. Okay, right. I was so close to these things. I just ignored them. We're going to need a lot of those for this last upgrade. It seems that the farming system is the most fleshed out in all this. Hold on. I didn't mean to pause it like that. There we go. Back to game. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Because there's the most level upgrades on the farming bench. Other things is like, its base level's already maxed on some of those, and then, which is fine. It just means you already have everything unlocked. And some of them, it's like, level 2, level 3, ooh, you're at the max. You know, it's like, but the farming bench, they're like, I don't know if it's 9 or 10. It looks like it could be 10 levels to that thing to be maxed out. And like, it's like a little more complicated to get those higher levels. So I feel like they fleshed that system out pretty well from the beginning. But some of the others, like the Arcanist bench and things like that, it's like, ooh, level 1, you can do all the things we have available now. Of course, maybe they're going to make more things available and lock that behind a level upgrade, which is cool. I'm fine with that. It gives them a way to do it, but but in the meantime, it's just kind of, it's like they wanted early game to definitely be about the farming here, from the looks of it. Oh, hey there, Mr. Wolf. Meet my crossbow. And my daggers. There you go. My mysteriously... my daggers that mysteriously fix themselves. Sorry, words are tough, man. They should start teaching you that in kindergarten. Is that another wolf? Oh, that's a Yeti. Come here, Mr. Yeti. Come on. Coming up the hill. You think you can get me? You can't get me. Put that crossbow down and come after me. There we go. Okay. So, let's keep looking around these mountains. I think that's one over there. Some more. Yeah, there we go. Cool. We have a lot of this. We need 100 of these total, and I think I have 8 back at the base. So this is another 5. Saw one over here. Oh, there's some. Unless that's a yellow hibiscus. Hibiscus? Hyacinth. Hibiscus. No, that's gold. That's just plain old gold. That's not gonna help me at all. Hey, Mr. Goat. I speak fluent goat. I said I speak fluent goat. That doesn't mean I understand fluent goat. Ooh. Yeah. Ah, I can't scroll when it's... There we go. Something about the crossbow keeps you from being able to scroll whenever it's trying to reload. And I don't like that. But... there's more over there. Good. Good, good, good. But that doesn't keep me from using my crossbow. There's a wolf and a yeti. Yeah. He fell down. Walking in your fire. You can't do that. You're gonna burn up. There we go. Sometimes there's two of these guys. You gotta be careful. What did I just... That was more gold, Dave. More gold. Tricked me again. Stop, guys. Alright. Looks like we're getting a little darker out there. We can start seeing things glowing a little bit. That is not... I mean, that is a ruby. What did we get? Topaz. That's a topaz. And then some yellow shards from those yellow things. Alright. I thought for sure that was going to be more. So, with the 8 we have at home, and these 6 we have 14. We need 100. Somebody said there's a lot of these in the desert too. We might get back over there to our portal and go to the far desert up north. Check that one. I checked the southern one a little bit. Found a few things, but not quite everything I was looking for. So we went through there. Okay. What is that? That's a snail. Snails do nothing. What? Am I the yellow glow? I am the yellow glow. Oh, okay, never mind. Polar bear over there. Mind your business. Mind your business. Alright. You still following me? No? Okay. Let me take a sip real quick. Get a little thirsty. Whew. Okay. Alright, so we're looking for yellow glowy things on the side of these mountains as we work our way back to our portal. That's a goat. I'm gonna get my torches out. I probably already came through here. There's a yellow glowy thing over there. See if we can make it across there without running into trouble. Where's that at? Still over this way a little bit. Yeah, there's one. Cool. 7. All right, now that's 15, man. Ooh, there's another one. That's the recipe I'm looking for. Okay. So what do we use to... It's probably still locked in the bench, so I can't even start growing these until I get enough of these to unlock it. Unless it's one of those get 200 memories and unlock it. I'll have to see. Okay, get your actual torches out this time. Let's get the crossbow ready to go. That's probably a better one to keep ready. Keep looking for more yellow glowy spots. Everybody's watching, just let me know if you see any. Just gonna venture over to this other one here real quick. Is that yellow glowy? Yes, yes it is. If you are looking for plant matter, I think these oh yeah, these frozen areas like this are really great because the trees down there in the forest have lots of low-lying leaves, so you can go in there and collect all the leaves you want just around the ground, and the trees still look nice without it, so you're not messing up the look of anything. I like to try to maybe keep the areas looking like their original quality when I leave them, if possible. You never know. Particularly on a server. If you're playing on a server, that's a good plan to do. Just don't, leave things looking ugly for other people on there. But I like my world looking nice, so... Whoop. Where did I see some more yellow glowy stuff? Is it over there? Okay, those are bad guys. They're only bad because they want to hurt me. Dude. I'll let myself get injured a lot. Must eat food. Must eat food. Okay, that's just my portal and all that, which is fine. We'll head on over there. It is glowy, for sure. One little ravine to cross right here. We'll get back up there. We're gonna head on out to that other desert. Now that it's dark, I think we'll be able to see better. Ooh, give me that. See better if there's anything out there that would be a storm bush of some sort. Boom. Okay, this is the wasteland. We're gonna go on to this next one. There we go. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, I think I've got some right over here. I didn't really know these were the thing I was looking for before, so... No, those are fire flowers. I guess you'd have to watch out for that. It's junk I'm in. Okay. That's more of an orange glow, not a yellow. Okay, cool. Ugh. So what are some things that y'all want to see in Hytale? If you're into playing this or whatever, like if you're watching this VOD afterwards, or if you're seeing this on YouTube, just write some stuff in the comments. What would you like to see in the game itself? Oh, stinking yellow glow from the copper. Shoot. I'm kind of enjoying it the way it is. I mean, there's some things I'd like for them to improve. And I've read some of the stuff they have plans for, and I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. So I'd like to see that come about. I'm ready for those. Got that guy up there is going to shoot stuff at me, but I'm coming after him anyway. Boom. Like, he's running away. There you go. Like that. I pick his stuff up? Yeah, okay. Void Essence is essential in some of the upgrades. It's really good to go ahead and... The only time you can get this Void Essence that I know of is at night. In remote areas like this. So... It's good to stay awake through the night sometimes. You can collect that stuff, otherwise you're not going to get it. Okay, oh, I have my supercharge ready though. I wonder if I could... Uh-oh. I see you. What's that? You see that? That's a cat key. A cat key. It is actually a cat key. So it's going to chase me down. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. It's afraid of you if you turn around, but it will chase you down and hit you. Kind of a weird little creature. Speaking of weird little creatures. There we go. One hit kill. With the supercharge. Got one or two over here? Just one. There we go. Got it. Sweet! Alright. Ooh! That might be fire flowers, though. Is that a dude? That's a dude. We're gonna take this dude right here. Is he a void? Do I already have your stuff? I do have your stuff. I already have your memories. I'm gonna take your heart. Ah! That was a weird sound. Holy cow. Alright, get these guys. Holy smokes! I am not doing too great right now. Oh, goodness gracious, Dave. Eat up, eat up. Whew. That little void mite could have killed me. Oh, I'm out of food. Hold on. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's break out the apple pie. This is the real emergency food, I just want to say. I get both of them? No, he just ran further away. You little stinker. Alright, so this apple pie gives you 15% health, and then health regen 3 and stamina boost 3 for 6 minutes. 6 entire minutes. So it's actually a pretty superfood, I think. Pretty good. These are all orange, aren't they? These are all fire flowers. Shoot. Okay. Really hoping for the other stuff. Avoid creatures. Here we go. He's real easy, comparatively. I do have my slowing totem. I haven't really used much. Where are you going, dude? Whatever. Oh, dang. Okay, he thinks he's gonna get me. And there's one more over there I want to take out. Sometimes I just scroll off of it and then reload it. I'm probably just... The R button was probably my better bet. Yeah. I gotta remember to use that. Okay, what do we got? Fire flowers. Yeah. Use that R button. Yes, fire flowers. Man. Really hoping for some storm thistles. What do we got up there? Is that actually... Same thing? Fire flower, yeah. Darn it. As long as it doesn't set me on fire, I'm okay with that. Oh shoot, what is this? Okay, alright, there's a little outpost over here. I didn't see that. We're gonna go see what's going on with that. Always run for the hills. He makes a horrible sound. Goodness. Like, good grief. Okay, anyway. But he's a horrible creature. So, there's that. There's a little outpost thing here. Might be like a dude here guarding it, but... Just sleep through the night. No, I don't want to actually give up my spawn. What do we have here? Small chest. And nothing super important in there. We'll take those. Apples we have aplenty, so I don't need that. Excuse me, stretching a little bit. I haven't seen the first storm bush of any sort in this. No, we're mostly in this sandy desert so far. We haven't really hit the other desert or savanna biomes as such. So it's possible it's out here. It's in a different biome. Muck e mud. I did make an attempt at streaming last Saturday, but it was so cold here that, like, even if that computer would have held up when I actually attempted, there's just no way in this room. We have our extra heaters inside the house now just so we can keep it warm. But yeah, right here it's just, oh dear, man. A lot of cactus. there's a thing there. Where'd he go? Right there. Can I give you one more? Can I give you one more? Take that. Okay. Alright, now we're getting more to the savanna biome. Let's see if we can find any of those storm plants here. I know there's a lot of more deadly creatures out here. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll take that. That is an azure fern. And that's going to give me the, azure petals as well. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. This must be more of that fern. Okay, alright. So look for yellow glows and blue glows, and we should be able to find stuff we're looking for. Oh, is that dude again? Dude, he's blocking me. He is blocking me. Got him. Okay, and this thing needs to be slashed a few times, and it's gone. Okay. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Yellow and blue glowy things. That was just a dude. That's right. I don't need him. I mean, we can still adventure around in the daytime, but it's just they're more visible at night because of their glow effects. I hit a thorn bush. Let's see here. Hey, Mr. Goblin, have I met you yet? That's a skelly anyway. Yeah, I've met this guy. I have your memories. I have your memories. There's fireflower. Fireflowers. Yellow glowy? No, that's gonna be... We could try it. It could be orange, though. Sorry, let me get my torch back out so you can see. There it goes. Okay. Fire flowers all over the place. Glad to find the azure ones, though. There's a welcome find there. Ooh. Let's keep adventuring around here. There's still a lot of stuff we have not found in the, Sorry. In the, Emerald Forest, or whatever you call it, that first, zone. Oh, hey there. Mr. Crab? Or is that a lobster? I can't tell. Snake? What is that? That's one of those armadillos. It's one of them there armadillos right there. Yeah, there's armadillos here, obviously. They are harmless, so they do not bother us, and we do not bother them. They can live their life. I don't know how well they take damage. They have that shell. Might not be damaged easily. Well, I'm starting to think that the, we gotta cross the whole thing, don't we? Storm things are not in this biome. Storm plants of any sort. Why don't you have a torch, my friend? You too? Okay. Let's venture on. Venture on. Trying to avoid that. Ah, shoot. There's one right there. Circle, circle, circle. They don't take much to defeat, but they are annoying. Anywho. Poison keeps coming, but we have this. I've noticed most of the birds that we have, like, they sit so high that it's really hard to get their memory from them. Collect the memory from them. So there's still a lot of birds that, like, I don't even know this bird up here, if, where'd he go? Over there, if I have the memory from that one. But I just need to get some blocks and pillar up near one to see if it collects it or not. So far, I have not seen any more of those spawn points show up, so I don't know what that was about, like what I showed at the beginning of the stream. So let's see if we're high enough for this guy to loop around here. He comes over here. Hey, dude. Don't have any blocks, do I? Is that a condor or a vulture? I don't really know. Oh, hear the morning song playing. What's that? Desert chicken. Yeah. Ah, see some blue underwater. That might be maybe there's your things. Or it just it is. I need to break it with a hand. There we go. Cool. Ah, did I get a new memory? I did. I discovered a ram. Sweet. Blood rose gives me blood petals. What is this? Red sand? Red sand? No, I'm not on red sand. I'm in the mud. In the mud. Got really deep in the mud there. Okay. Let's see what we're in. This is the blazing light environment zone 2 scrub. Okay, I'm in the scrub. I'm not here to hurt you, dude. Okay, those hurt. Good to know. Keep touching them too. Stop it! Starting to get a bit chillier out here. I might need to turn my heater back on. Flamingo. What hurt me? Oh! One of those things came after me. I didn't even realize it. It's right above me. Grr. The good thing is we're still tracking with our regen. That mud actually flows. What is this? This is a liquid. I wonder, can I? Let's see here. Let's find some wood. I want to make some, oh, that's not what I was trying to do. It's just plant matter. Well, shoot. Might be some wood underground here. Let's see. Sometimes some tree roots come through. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, I would like to collect some of that and experiment with it. For science. Of course. Yeah, see that regen from that one apple pie still healed me up again from that poison even. So I really need to get stuff together to make more apple pies is what I'm hearing. The game tell me. I've got 2 apple trees. We have the wheat farm. Whoa, poison dog. There he is. Goodness. Is that another one? Kidding me. I think I'm too far away from him though. He's way up high. What is this? It's a lion. Or something. Saber-tooth tiger, that's what that is. Alright, purple arid flower. We've given up on giving them real names. Chicken. No, that's a squirrel. Man, what is this? What is this? Nothing. Will it hurt me? It does. It's a sandthorn. Okay. Hey, we found the ocean. Little camp over here. Anything in here? Looking at? Ooh, a high roll chest. That means there should be good stuff in it. That's debatable. Regular workbench. Cool. Alright, where are we at on the map? We've come all the way around here. Kind of worked our way through that. I'm going to go back to the portal. We're going to try one of the other areas and see if we can find any of these resources, because right now we're not doing too great with it. So we're just going to hug the beach and work our way back around. The beach gives warm hugs. Looks like my apple pie finally worn off. Has worn off. Wore off would be past tense. Onions! Yay. Oh, there's a camel. Can we ride those? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. There's no interact button. Oh well. Ah, this looks very inviting. Hello. There's probably an underground to this place. There's some guys up there. Go on down. I got some daggers for you, too. You want to stay up there? Dang it. Now, I jumped over him. I don't know why I can't jump to him. You know what? Why don't you just take a crossbow to the face? You too. Yeah, there we go. Ishita that. I'm telling you. Alright, there is perhaps an underground to this. We will look around and see if it opens up or if I just need to go down there myself. Or make an opening, I should say. That was weird. Here. Got these crenellations in the wall. There's another dude out there. Hello. He's like, what in the world was that? And what in the world was that? I say it as well. This is all worn down. I'm thinking there would have been a underground here, but they don't have anything there, so never mind. Just loop on around here and keep going. Blue pedals off of that. Okay. Lots of weed out here in the desert. Desert weed. I'm just gonna work through this mountain range real quick and see if there's anything. Am I not close enough to that guy? Okay, I must have his memory or I would be getting it right now. That's good. Alright, well, we're just about back to our... Let's go ahead and use. Yeah, there's our portal. I see it off in the distance. We shall return henceforth. So anyway, getting there. That's going to take us back here now. Let's see our map. It should show us everywhere we have been. We have this is our frozen north warp. Down here, I don't think we've unlocked any Southern Wastelands, Forgotten Temple Gateway. Outlanders. Yes, the Outlanders in our frozen area. We need to go there and we'll look around some more storm plants. Up. Yep. Okay. Let's go down to the Outlanders portal. I don't have that set to a portal right now. So we just pick a portal and we go to there. Like that. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, yay! He went through my portal. He's going to be there waiting for me when I get back. That's wonderful. Man. Everybody needs a saber-toothed tiger waiting for them when they get home. That is... Man, that just warms my heart. Alright, let's get down here. Let's see if we can locate some of those mountainous areas. Ah. I'm just curious of something real quick. No, let's keep that going. Open this up. I think I'm safe right here. I need to check something on my monitor. Monitor and output. Check. Is it working? What am I monitoring to? Is it not going out there? Huh. Okay, sorry. That should be good. I think my mic's working fine. It doesn't look like it's having problems it had before. They weren't a puffin or whatever they call that in this game. Let's go see what it's called. Hey, what are you called? Penguin. Just a penguin. Okay. Okay. Mountains. Looks like back over in here. That's going to be to my right. It's probably our best bet for finding some mountainous areas that might have those storm thistles. Dun dun dun. A lot of these blue crystals out here. And silly me, I started crafting them into... Why is... Okay. Started crafting them into the crystal blocks before I knew that they were actually for the recipe to make the plants. There we go. Oh! Actually, over there would be a good place, I think. What is this? Blue snail. Do you do anything for me? No. Okay. Let's check through this area. That's right. Just fall flat on your face. Alright. That was a bear. He's probably still following me. No, he quit. Okay, good. A group of moose. Moose eye. Alright. There's far less memories together in these areas that have been through so much. Holy cow! Why is this... Did we forget to make water go everywhere? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Snow. What did I... Okay, I must have hit something there. Thorn of some sort. Here we go. Here's a mountain that I'm looking for. I don't know how much of it's over here, but we're gonna skip along through here. Ooh, are those... I don't think they're not. Be cool if they'd have just kicked those bad guys in the face when they ran away. They were not there when I came over here. They just spawned in my face. Right in my face. Yeah, let's see if we... This is a very narrow mountain range. I just want to point that out. There's not much to this one. And then it's done. Okay. Well. Thanks for existing. Please give me flowers. No? Okay. I could check all over every mountain that's out here, but just not a lot of them. What's that? Email notifications. So I'm not sure, like when I repaired my computer before, I'll get back to talking about that a little bit here. So back in May of last year, I did have the same problem happen. The CPU fan had died on it. And I couldn't find the right, I wasn't too sure if I was getting the right fan and all that. So I found the right CPU and I ordered that, or excuse me, a new cooler, a new heat sink. It might have been a used one though. So I got it and the fans and just put it on there. So that's like, you've got to get paste for the CPU and GPU. You got to put the thermal paste on there. You've got a bunch of little thermal pads to replace for all the little ICs around there to kind of draw the heat off of them too. So it's not just that, but like the heat sink that was supposed to be for mine, what showed up as the one for my model was not what I saw, right? So they didn't look the same. So I found one that looked the same, and I got that in here. So I've got that. I've got two of them now, technically, because the heatsink wasn't the problem. It's the fan on it. So this time what I did is I took the original heatsink and I put new fans on it and swapped it out with the heatsink that was in here. Make sure I got higher grade thermal paste, things like that. So these are brand new fans. I'm not 100% sure the ones I put back on were brand new fans. Could have been, but given that I probably bought it cheap, it probably wasn't brand new. It's probably a heat sink that had been taken off of something else. And I put it on here. So like, I'm hoping these new fans last a lot longer. If not, I do have a spare one, but it's mainly just the CPU fan, which is the larger of the two fans in there. And like, I don't overclock. I don't really run. I mean, this is the kind of games I play, so it's not really intensive, graphic intensive and things like that. You do need decent graphics for this, but like, it's not like nearly as intensive. And even now, like, I'm not running at the highest render distance either, which would really require a lot more memory and stuff, and perhaps more work. Here we go, found them. Okay, storm thistles. I need to break them. Glad I found some. Nice little patch. There's 3 of them then. It's more than none. I'll give it that. Is that more? Okay. So, I really paid attention to the right process of putting the thermal paste on. I just wanted to make sure I do it right, and then I tried my best to put the thermal pads in just the right spots and all that. And these that I bought, I tried to get some new ones because I still had a lot left over from the last one, but I didn't know if they were good or not, so I wanted to make sure we put real good ones on here. And these are definitely, I think, a lot more malleable, a lot better properties. There's one. You have to get rid of that guy. And that guy. That was not my best combat. There we go. Okay. There's another storm thistle over here. Storm thistle. Can't say it right. I did pass through here already. I just missed that one. We're gonna go back up and around this way. See if I miss anything through here. That's where I just killed that guy. I re-deaded the how do you don't really, they're already dead. They're undead, so you can't kill them. Like, what do you call that? I alive that? No, I didn't make him alive. He's already undead. I deaded the undead. I re-deaded. I eliminated the skeleton. Okay. Well, let's keep going around this mountainside then. We seem to be finding a good bit over here. We've almost doubled how much we have in our inventory. This is almost twice what we have at home. At base. It's okay. Ah! It's a lot of falling, Dave. You sure know how to play this game? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Trying to get around to the other edge of this. See if I can jump this corner. Yep, okay, good. Cool. Alright, now we're up here. Let's look around again. I think we already found them all up here. Let's look at our map and see where else we can go. Any more mountain ranges like this? Where are we? Huh? I don't see me. Oh, there I am. Let's go behind. No, that just becomes the other biome again, doesn't it? So I'm right here. That's about all there is for this mountain thing. We'll cut through here. There's some more of this frozen biome. So we'll go straight north. Right there. Yeah, so I'm right there. If we go back north across that creek, we can get back into some more frozen biome. Yeah, okay. I think my quest for these petals is just going to take a long time of adventuring. A long time of adventuring. Mm-hmm. Just run. I'm just walking. Which is a regular mouse. Okay, yeah. Little mousy mouse. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is this gonna hurt me? Nope. Winter berries. So does this actually have just regular berries on it? Is that what it is? Oh, dear. I didn't realize I did not break those properly. Those need to be broken, not harvested. There we go. Okay. Do not collect the shrubs. Break them. Break them only. Alright, this is some new land over here. Let me just double check on our map. Yep. Now, we're still go forward a little bit. I don't think there's much over there, but we might follow this edge over here and see what mountains we can find. So that's going to be running like this direction. Gonna get up through there. This is still technically the frozen biome that we're in, or the frozen zone, I should say. But it's more of a tundra, maybe? Taiga, excuse me. Taiga. That fox is afraid of me. You can keep your place. Rub-a-dub-dub-dub-ba-da-bub. I need a torch out. It's almost nighttime again. Stinking fox. Come on. There's a random cauliflower going there. Okay, they ran away. Good. Alright, map-wise, we're getting toward, I don't know. What we got there? Already looted that place. There was some, good stuff there. Yeah. I woke a bear up. Keep running. Keep going. He won't hurt you if you ignore him.
Bye, Mr. Bear. I am stuck in a hole now.
That was uncalled for. It's just you're running through there and there's just a giant hole in the dark. That was fun. Alright, let's see what our map says so far. We are right there. Man, it's really hard to see it in the blue there. Alright, I think that's about all there is there. We're going to go straight forward over here, maybe? Is that what we're showing? Let's cross this. Oh, that looks cool. There's not much on this side. Is that another one of those coming soon places? Yeah, watch this. Coming soon to a Hytale near you. Stop it! Well, there might be something here. I don't know. Yeah, just take that. Right to the face hole. And you? I got some for you too. Ooh. The evil creatures have come out at night. This one can take a few arrows to the face. Roar, 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 roar. Ooh, void hearts. I gotta cross some ocean here. That's just, they just dropped the things just for fun. Something killed one of the void creatures, or it died there anyway. That looks a bit mountainous. I think we might be okay to go over there. What is this? In the middle of the ocean. Oh, penguin. I'll leave the penguin alone. I'm glad my torches work underwater. I hate for that to ruin the realism or anything. What is green and glowy? Probably some crystals of some sort, I'm sure. Is this the... Oh, okay, there are some crystals here. Right there, and there, and that. No? There's another one. Well... I have no clue. Maybe that was it. I think so. Yeah. Some of those were green and glowy. Okay. There's another one of these dudes. Dude! You're big and gross. See, no, he just popped up right in front of me. That's not right. Nah, I need another. Eat a whole freaking apple pie, man. Is this perfectly normal to eat a whole pie? Holy cow! There's no spawn safe distance on this game. It'd be pretty cool if you could not spawn in my face. Oh, there we go. Oh, of Quebec Village. Okay. Or as I call it, not a Quebec Village. This is a problem. There we go. Got it. Problem solved. Yeah. Void creatures were over there. Is there anybody in here? This is not a Quebec Village. I can tell you that right off the bat. Nerp, nerp, nerp. I'm gonna close that door behind me. Stop it! Okay. Where'd I do that? It's not safe to go outside right now. Not even a little bit. I don't think you can fit in here though. He's on top of that! What in the world? Good gravy. I'm asleep. Let's close that door. What if I just want to sleep without making it my bed? Can I do that? Oh well. Now these dudes usually disappear when it comes daytime. Doesn't sound like it's disappeared though. It sounds like he's still trying to get in here. Yeah, he's very unhappy that I'm in here. You can stand there. I can hit you in the toes. Roar. Oh, okay. He could have come down there. Sorry, I don't really need this. Where to put it? Where to put it? Where to put it? Right there. Let's go ahead and put this back. How do you place? Okay, okay, cool. Now, what am I doing here? I am in, let's see the end of it. There's no other stuff here, so. Where's my other portal? Way over there. We can put a portal out here. It's alright. Let's go ahead and adventure into this, try that again. Behind us is going to be west. We're going to go west. Where we're heading. Excuse me. It's not a good way to stay healthy. We could probably find some kelp in here, though. So I think we have enough kelp at home to make... briars. To make any portals that we need. So we're going to go ahead and try to just collect the... let's see that dude. I'm going to break them. Don't see any kelp in here. Now this regular stuff isn't kelp. When you see these like that, those are kelp. The thicker, shiny plants. So we're gonna look for those in these. Or that might be a fern. Nope, not okay. There's azure ferns and azure mushrooms, like capped mushrooms and all that you can look for too. So the kelp are, I think, usually the only they're only found. I mean, I might have seen some elsewhere, but like they're usually only found in the So I mean, there's a lot of these. I need to go back over to all these. Let's go back to the left and get all those other ponds. Any pond could have kelp in it. Any pond. Wait, this is a double one here, I think. Did we get the other one past that? Some more over here. Any pond can have kelp in it. Any in the blue biome. I should specify. Specify. Give me. I mean, if that bear's gonna leave me alone, he can just stay there. But if he chooses not to leave me alone, I can show him the meaning of leave me alone. I think in the deep water I'm fine. So, one more to the left of it this way. Okay. Wait, it's... Nah. To my right now? That one? Oh, that's the one. Okay. Okay, that is all the ponds here. Now this stuff, this blue nettle, does not give you that. These are not the mushrooms that you get it from. They make a farting noise. That was weird. So we're going to go back through this. I think we got those three. We got this. We got this. Let's go ahead and head up to that one. A little itty-bitty pond there. If I see any of the mushrooms, I'll let y'all know what those look like. But the bear left. That's good. There's a specific blue mushroom that gives us the this pond over here. I got that. Those are... Yeah, there's a double one there, and then this one, and then this. Nope, that's not it. This pond here I'm looking for. We'll just go ahead and look for any kelp in here. Blue nettles. I wish. I think I should probably be collecting these blue shards, if I can. And get that up. But no, there was no more. Sorry, Mr. Fish. Now, the blue mushrooms we're looking for are much fancier than those. There's one more up to the left over there. That's not there. No kelp in this one. We got lots of these crystals though. Let me get all the shards we can get. We're out and about. Out and about. And then this little thing here. It's more of a river. Let's get back to the beginning of the river then. All the way over there. Yeah, let's go back to the beginning. Well, you know what? We are closer to the end of it. Let's start from this end and work our way up the river. Probably a better route. I definitely saw some there. In it. So starting from about right here, we're gonna collect that. We're gonna grab this one pond over here. Somebody's after me. What was that? Spitter. Okay. Let's listen. You like that? Like the sound of that? More where that came from. Okay. Coming here trying to ruin my adventures. Okay, so there's that. Let's get back over to this river now. So the river biome officially starts right here as far as this blue one. So probably not much else before that. And there's a kelp. I'm going to break it. Whatever. Nope, I didn't want that. It's kind of like a pond, but it's part of the river. Help. Sweet. These blue biomes are almost guaranteed to have the kelp in them, so this is a good place to look for that. Some of them have more than others. So one thing I don't like is game sound design. Like, if I'm above the water breaking that under the water, it shouldn't be as loud, right? Because, like, I get that, but like, it shouldn't be like that. I don't know. Kind of those little quirks. Hey, a recipe. Looks like I need to make room for something here. I can put those up there. I think I already have it. Let me take it, sure. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, we'll do that. Cool. Lots and lots of these blue crystals in here. I should have collected them, everyone. All right, now let's see what other ponds do I have left. There's one right here. Okay, right. Cool. Just crystals in here. Good. All right. And map-wise, let's see what we got. There's one way over here and one here, and then one big one here. This, I think I got already. Yeah. So let's go over to the right. Snake. No problem. He doesn't want any of this. And yeah, there's just this big one. I think that's all. Let's get all the crystals and stuff in here. There might be some more kelp. We'll see. I know there's still some mobs in this zone 1 that I haven't found yet. Some places I haven't been to yet. So I'd love to find those by just adventuring around here. And all the blue biomes, just so we can get all those. Now, what you want to look for out here in this zone are these blue fancy mushrooms that look a bit different than those. It's easy to mistake them for that, what we just saw, but these are just randomly be around. I'm not sure what biomes they show up in here, and I don't mind just adventuring through here. While we're at it. That looks like some sort of tower. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's put our blood rose petals back in there. This is going to require some combat. Most guaranteed. The guy right there. Oh, this is Chorks. The Chorks. There's one I didn't have yet. Okay, that was the Chork Mauler. And there we go. The Shaman. Chork Elder, excuse me. Ooh, wolf. Okay, that guy actually spawns wolves. So you gotta be careful there. He will... I don't think these spawned ones... I think, I watched some guys trying to make a farm for these wolves to get leather. And they don't actually... Son of a gun! I'm out of arrows. Okay, I'll take care of that in a bit. Yeah, got it. Okay. I have more arrows. They're just in the wrong spot. Let's go ahead and pull those down here. And we're going to throw some other stuff up top. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. That explains why I wouldn't shoot anything. Okay. This other guy is going to call in more wolves to come after me. We got to take him out real quick before that happens. There he is. There we go. Got him. Okay, sweet. So I think that's all the Chorks memories that we're looking for. That's a real wolf. Where's he going? He's not a spawned wolf. Then another memory? Chork Hunter. Got it. Okay, he comes with a wolf. Got it. Okay. Sweet. So another Chork takedown. Oh, there's another guy out here. So we can go turn these memories in and see what we got left. Another wolf up there.
Hello, wolf.
What is that? Oh, okay. Chork on fire. Dude! What was he tossing at me? Let's get on up here and see what's going on. What's he trying to protect up here? Nothing. Okay. That dude actually walked across that fire before he came down there. Alright. Chork blade. Look at that thing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Stone Chork blade. Sword. Okay. Just usual loot in here. Is there a downstairs area? Is there a mine? Or is that just it? Is that it? Okay. Nothing much in the Chork hole. I like the music they have here. But that changed when we came into the space. Like, watch, if I leave this area right here. Music faded out. Peaceful music fades back in. But wait for it. There it is. There's that Chork music again. Alright. Let's head on out. We want to keep adventuring. What else? I don't know. Just keep looking around. Let me find some of these blue mushrooms. I want to look up online and see where else people have found the storm plants and what other ones there are for that. But also, if there's another forgotten temple over here, I'll gladly go turn these memories in. See where we're at. I think we're less than 20 away from 200. Could be wrong on that, but I think that's where I left it at. Just keep looking. Just keep looking. Oh, there's another blue one. Good, good, good. You know, apple pie. They took some of that out of me. All right. Oh, I probably need to wrap it up soon. I'm gonna keep adventuring out here, so I'm just looking for stuff. But we're gonna call it for today's stream. We're gonna yeah, we'll get back into this though. So glad to have the computer back. Don't forget tomorrow afternoon, I will be doing the Bible study. I didn't get to do it last week because of the cold and the computer problems. So should be back out here and at it tomorrow with that Bible study stream. I think we're in the next chapter of Mark 2. So excited for that. Thanks for joining today, and we will be. I have a thing over here. I need to update this picture too. We got on there. We're going to be getting streams going again this week. We just weren't able to with the computer issues, unfortunately. So thanks again, and I will catch y'all later. Bye bye. Have a good day.